No, I could join now. Do you have a... What's that add-on that you have on the screens when I've seen you stream this game before? You can like click people. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. Do I really need to sign now?
Don't know,
I had 2 poles and 2 victories, and the 2 victories were the races where I was.
Tinkies.
Yeah, well, this is the actual
This
qualifying.
is the actual qualifying, yeah.
The one before was just because the server happened to be qualifying before we. Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you. Thank you.
I know. Played the game. Yep.
Hello, welcome. We are live. We are live for Assetto Corsa 2SRL Season 1, and this is the grand finale. If anyone joined us from last week, they would know that Terra Incognito took the championship with 1 race to go. So this one is basically a free-for-all. We're going to see quite a number. I think there's going to be quite a number of people joining this session. But joining me in the commentary box, we have Icewind, who himself
Hi
has
there.
raced in Icewind. Yep, how's it going there, sir? We're just fresh out of F1. I didn't have such a bad race, but yeah, I think you just want to move on. So maybe this race will help cleanse your mind of that memory of France.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered about it anyway because I had pace I didn't know I had, so oh, that's done and dusted, and let's focus on this instead. So you already covered it a little bit, but I think there is still third place is still up for grabs in Assetto Corsa as well. So that's gonna be Dead Pixel and Hugo, I think, and possibly that Vance as well if he is driving. I don't know if he is.
Yeah,
I do not see him at least.
I think he is actually going to be driving, but I don't see him in the session. You're right; he's not showing up there first.
Yeah, so I think first and the second place in the championship are decided. That's going to be Terra and Thimo. But third place is at the moment Hugo's, who has 71 points, and Dead Pixel has 69. So there's only 2 points in between them. So there's something still to play for.
Yeah, so we're probably about halfway through qualifying, and we see, as you're saying, our Hugo is looking pretty pacey around here. 108.9. The closest guy to him at the minute was Terror, just set that lap 0.2 off Hugo's time, but also Dead Pixel is looking pretty handy. And Danny as well. So from P1 to P4 is under 1 second, and then we've got Triton, Curse, Thimo making up P5 to P7. I think Thimo's maybe just not got a lap on the board yet. He's currently at plus 36 off Hugo's time, but we've seen in previous races Thimo's one of the strong guys in this series so far, and I expect him to be up at the front of the grid before the qualifying session has ended.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, Hugo. I think Hugo's been doing some grinding. He just won 107.9, so he's 1 second faster than his previous hot lap.
Yeah, and I think that's a pretty good lap from Tipsy told us something about the pace around this track just before we started here. So he did a 108.8 or something in his practice, and that I think 107.9 is pretty fast. That's on the C4 tire as well, which is that the second softest compound, I think?
I think it's the second hardest. Isn't C3 the medium one? And then C4 is in a... Oh yeah, you're right. I think it is.
Yeah, it's C1 is the hardest one, and then it goes all the way up to C5, I think. So generally, I would say that C4 is well, I don't know about this track, but at least those races I did, it really runs out quickly. But yeah, I have to say I haven't done too much homework on this, but we'll see.
Well, you have more experience than me. You've had a few races in this series, or Assetto Corsa anyway, but I have yet to put a lap together in this one. I'm kind of a bit scared too. I'm gonna wait until this new series comes out and maybe jump into that and see how that goes. I think they're talking about doing GTE or GT4.
Yeah, I guess pretty much the difference between this and F1 game is that this is an actual simulator, I would say, and it's a little bit more unforgiving and probably needs a little bit more practice to get into. But I think there's been talk that the next season in AC would be with GT cars, and yeah, I've driven quite a bit of GT cars. I don't know exactly which ones TwisterL is gonna use for that, but I've driven a lot of them in AC, and I think they're quite enjoyable to drive. And you can get some good racing on them as well, because they're not, or let's say they're a lot more forgiving than Formula 1 cars. So Thimo has put the lap in now. He's moved up to second.
Yep, not a bad lap from him. I've just realised I've been riding on board with Hugo the whole time, but that's alright. He's the fastest guy, so he gets the camera rides for now.
Yeah, and Thimo has set his time on the harder compound as well, on C3. So it's interesting, and a little bit different tactics going on at the moment, at least. There's still 4 minutes to go.
Oh, are you getting that? I just got a race cancelled notification.
Oh no, I saw some lag there though. Okay. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Alright, I'll rejoin. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone watching? This is a live event. Technical issues are going to happen, so we'll just roll with it. Shouldn't take too long to get back into the session, but yeah, seems to be some issues here on my end.
Curse this out.
Okay, there we go. We're back in this session. So
I think they have an issue like choosing people, or is that what you said actually, that there's a delay choosing card?
No, if you can see the ender rules, you should be able to just click on it, and that should come up. Although,
yeah, okay.
Although I'm clicking Hugo and I'm not getting him, not getting to see him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think there's some technical issues in this lobby. So, oh dear. Again, I just crashed.
Okay. I'm still here, so.
Yeah, you can call the action. I'll just try and get.
Yeah, Thimo has improved a little bit, but he's still good 6/10 up from the lead. And our champion Terror Incognita is in P4 at the moment. Set a time of 109 flat. And he, just as I say that, he actually moved P3 6/10 of the lead. So they're yeah, it's the usual suspects on top. I think Hugo's, Thimo, and Terra Incognita have been fighting most of the races up.
Yeah, Terra, Incognito, and Thimo have put on some really good races, but we have seen Hugo just over the season gradually get better and better, so this could well be his race.
Yeah, and he's just posted a blazing 107.7, so he is almost a second clear from the rest of the guys, 9/10. Danico is in P4. He's 1.3 seconds off the lead. Dead Pixel, who's challenging Hugo for P3 in the championship, is currently in P5. So yeah, he's got some work to do there. Thimo improves to 108.3. 108.2 actually, sorry. Still half a second off the lead though. And I can't see what tire that time has been set on.
Sorry, I am again having issues again. I'm going to have one more go at this, and then if it crashes again, I might have to restart my computer. So I'll have one more go at this and see what the crash is.
Yep. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that band is racing today. There is 8 people at the moment with a time.
Yeah, I thought
but I do not see that band.
I thought he would be racing because he was in the previous race there in a SLR. So that's
strange.
Yeah. 22 seconds to go. So Hugo up top, Thimo second, Terra and Incognito third, Danny and Dead Pixel fourth and fifth. Oh, Dead Pixel just goes fourth there with a 108.8.
Yeah, that's a good time. So Dead Pixel is actually only 2/10 of Terror. That's not bad. Danico just a 10th behind Dead Pixel, and then Tipsy in P6. And quali is done. And Hugo's is on pole. Terror actually managed to snatch P2 there in the end. Right there in the end. So he's second.
Very good.
Half a second down. And yeah, half a second splits P1 and P3. Dead Pixel starts P4. So we'll see how his championship challenge for the third position goes. So yeah, isn't it? We have to actually join the track and then hop out. That's right.
Yeah, so we're gonna miss the turn 1 action, but we will
Yeah.
be back in the race as soon as possible.
Yep.
Race start is in 20 seconds, so the guys will be anxious to get going. The lights are up already. I don't even know if it's worth calling the race start because I'm just gonna switch out completely. Yep, so there we go, the lights are out and they are off. And back to the pits we go. So we might actually, I've got a good view from the
I can't
pits.
click people for some reason.
Yeah, it'll take a while to come up. Actually, I can see,
Okay.
there we go.
Oh, there's a lot of people off in turn 1 for cars.
Yeah, so let's try and make sense of this. Incognita is in the lead. Who lost out there was Cursed. Okay.
I still can't. I see Hugo's, Ink Terror, Thimo as top 3 at the moment, but I can't click anybody.
Yep, I just crashed again. I'll have one more go.
Okay. And this is a bit of a mess. I cannot apparently click anybody on the add-on.
Sorry about the music. Oh no.
I don't know. Not for me. I do not get anybody in the app for some reason. It's a bit silly.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having issues as well. I cannot follow any other cars than myself.
So, do you have ACTV, yeah?
Yes, but it's empty. I cannot click anybody. I'm trying to check.
You have the AC tower activated, yeah?
Yeah, I do, but there's nothing in it.
Oh man, I'm not sure what's going on there. You might have to close it and come back out. Mine's working
I've
again.
tried.
Yeah, so this unfortunately is turning into a bit of a nightmare with regards to technical issues, but let's have a look if I can see if I can call some action. So we'll get up to speed with what's going on here. Incognita in first. Hugo is hot on his tail, half a second behind. And TipsyBob actually in third. Yep. Oh god, I just crashed again. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cancel, basically cancel out. I have to restart everything.
I crashed as well.
Yeah. It's weird. Never
I got
happened.
a race cancelled now, the exact same thing that you said.
Yeah. I'm gonna just restart my whole system, right? To see if that
Yep,
works.
let's do that.
Back in a sec, guys. Sorry about this.